This How to Grow guide details everything a home gardener needs to know to plant, grow, and care for peanuts. If you have not yet subscribed to Urban Gardening, then click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to subscribe and receive notifications as I upload new videos. When buying seed, make sure you are purchasing true seed stock. In addition, do not use roasted or boiled peanuts as they won't germinate. Peanuts can grow in pots that are 20 to 25 inches wide and 15 to 16 inches deep for 2 to 3 plants. Peanuts need a pot deep enough for pegs to grow beneath the soil, and it should have drainage holes at the bottom. Peanut plants thrive in a sandy soil that drains well and maintains moisture. For that, use a mix of 50% garden soil, 30% compost, and 20% river sand or perlite. Plant them directly into your pots. Plant the peanut seeds a little deeper at around 2 inches into the soil. For spacing, leave 6 to 8 inches of space between each seed. Cover the seeds with the soil and gently firm down with your hand. Once the seeds are planted, lightly water until the soil is moist. Make sure to keep the pot in full sun and keep the soil moist to ensure germination. Seeds will start to germinate in 5 to 6 days. It is very important for the soil and air temperature to be warm, as peanuts will not germinate in cold soil. Peanut plants ideally requires warm and humid conditions. The container should be placed in a spot that receives sunlight for at least 6 hours a day but is shielded from the strong winds. The ideal growing temperature for peanuts is between 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. Higher temperatures may lead to flower damage. Plants flower approximately 40 days after seeds germinate. At the flowering stage, the plants are usually be around 1 feet tall. This is where the fun begins, as the unique growing pattern of the peanut begins to take place. After flowering, pegs, which are small offshoots from the flower, will begin to appear and move downwards and penetrate the soil. The pegs then turn sideways under the soil and begin to produce peanut pods. As peanut is a legume, no added fertilizer should be necessary if plants are grown in well-prepared soil, but some gardeners apply a little amount of gypsum per plant when plants are flowering to provide extra calcium for shell formation. Mix well and hill the plants by heaping this mix around the base of the stem. The hill accommodates the peg, keeping the area around the peanut plants weed-free and loose, which is very important to produce healthy pegs. After the pegs have entered the soil, do not disturb them. You might see lots of flowers on the plants, but only 15% of them will actually send a peg into the soil and grow peanuts. Water the plants after applying soil compost mix to help the nutrients penetrate the soil and be absorbed by the roots. Make sure to stop watering about 8 to 10 days before harvesting peanuts. Several signs will tell you that peanuts are ready to be harvested in late summer. The most obvious is yellowed foliage, but you should also pull a couple of pods from the soil and inspect them carefully. Dig around the plants to loosen the soil so as to pull the pods and roots up in one piece. Dig or pull the entire plant from the soil and gently shake it to remove excess soil. A peanut plant generally produces between 30 to 40 nuts, and each pod should contain 2 to 3 peanuts. Shake off the excess soil and let plants dry in an airy space until the leaves become crumbly, then remove the pods. Unshelled peanuts stored in airtight containers can keep for up to a year.